Hi there, welcome to my views on this. Viewers, the US government on Tuesday announced that genocide was being committed in Sudan by the Rapid Support Forces. And US imposed sanctions on Hameti Hamdan Dagalo RSF chief. Since then, a debate has been ongoing that US is quick to recognize genocide in Sudan, but it never recognized alleged genocide committed in Ethiopia. Tigrayans, Amharas both claim that genocide is being committed. What is the reason? Is US involved in adopting double standards when it comes to assessing human rights situation in a country? Several viewers asked this question, so I thought of sharing my views with you. Firstly, yes, US government has declared that a genocide has been committed in Sudan by RSF. That is why RSF chief, 7 companies affiliated with the Rapid Support Forces, they have been put under sanctions. Antony Blinken, in a statement, confirmed this US decision. But we must not forget that the outgoing Biden government has just 2 weeks in office. It did not take this decision in the last 2 years. A war has been ongoing in Sudan for around 2 years. But US government did not talk about genocide being committed in Sudan. Now, it seems that the US government is basically creating problems for the next government, Republicans, Donald Trump. If Donald Trump government withdraws from this decision, it could be accused of supporting human rights abuses in Sudan. I see this decision by the US government a political decision by Democrats, by Joe Biden government. The decision could be reversed by Donald Trump's Republican government, which will take office in less than 2 weeks, I believe. Firstly. Secondly, can we compare the human rights abuses being committed in Sudan and which have been committed in Ethiopia? Tigrayans say that genocide was committed against Tigrayans during the 2-year-long war. US used the term ethnic cleansing for what happened in Western Zone, Omera Volkai Sagade. US accused Fano fighters, Amhara forces, Eritrean military, Ethiopian military of committing ethnic cleansing in Western Zone. US never confirmed, never backed Tigrayan claim that genocide was being committed. When it comes to the claim by Amhara people that genocide is being committed against them, US never used the term ethnic cleansing too. It always said that human rights abuses are being committed. So US called human rights abuses in Tigray ethnic cleansing. Human rights abuses against Amhara are being called just human rights abuses. What is the reason? Well, when it comes to making of such decisions by US government, it's not that decisions are based on some principles. No. If US says that genocide is being committed in Ethiopia, it means that it will have to end its partnership with PM Abiy's government. It will have to oppose PM Abiy's government. It will have to hold PM Abiy's government accountable. then it won't be able to support PM Abiy's government through IMF, through World Bank. And US won't be able to have a foothold in Ethiopia. Determination of genocide, if it happens in Ethiopia, attributed to the Ethiopian government, will definitely deteriorate Ethiopia-US relations. Sorry, US does not want to spoil its relations with PM Abiy because the neighboring Eritrea is already not on good terms with the US. Both have been uh, at loggerheads for around 3 decades. Sudan has so many players. It does not have only one player. Djibouti has several players too. Somalia is a destabilized country. The US does not want to lose its only ally in the Horn of Africa, I believe. That is why it will never recognize genocide if it is being committed. By the way, my position has been clear about the claims of genocide. I always said in the past too that human rights abuses were committed during Tigray war. Tigrayans suffered. In some cases, Tigray fighters violated human rights. They committed human rights abuses in Amhara too. But I never used the term genocide. I said it's up to experts, up to legal experts to study the human rights abuses and give their decision. Same is the case with the Amhara people's claim about genocide. I never use the term genocide for the human rights abuses being committed against Amhara, but I always say that people's rights are not being respected in the Amhara region. So, yes, US is definitely adopting double standards. What matters for US is protection of its interests. US knows that now perhaps US government, this government knows that it has only a few days in power, and its efforts of mediation between RSF and the Sudan military failed. US and Saudi Arabia backed talks between RSF and Sudan military in Jeddah. Several rounds were held, but the two sides could not reach a decision. This government outgoing, that is why it wants to stand high moral ground by declaring the human rights abuses in Sudan as genocide. We'll have to wait to see what Trump says. Will his government call the human rights abuses in Sudan genocide or not? Thank you for watching.